Hello, good morning, JJ. And Daddy, Home Fitness. Today we do squat fix. So if you can't do a perfect squat like JJ here, we have something to fix that. It's called a box squat. You could use a chair. So in the video, what I do is I just line my toes up, standing in front of the chair, like I'm going to sit back onto the chair. And then just push my hips back and tap the underside of my hips to the chair, right? Also known as the butt.
Huh?
That's your butt.
Huh?
Butt. And then stand right back up, not sitting in the chair. If you feel like you have to sit there for a second before you get yourself back up, that's fine. But this position is the basic form and movement of a squat. And that hardest part, getting back up out of the lower position of the squat, is helped a little bit by that chair or box that you use to tap off of. Athletes use this, lifting athletes use the box squat to build that force coming up out of the bottom of their squat, because it almost acts as a stopping point for the squat, where they won't have to use the lengthening of the muscle, the stretch shortening cycle, or the lengthening of the muscle on the way down to create a recoil to help them get back up. So it has complete dependence on power from a dead stop, and that's what they want. They want to build that stopping point power without having to use the system of muscle recoil or like a spring. For you, it's just going to be a helpful guide on the point in your squat where you can get down and get back up again, right? And it also arranges your hips in a way that brings correct form to the squat, right? You don't have to worry about the whole knee going past the toes thing. Also, I wanted to mention bringing your feet out wide is the best, right? Try and get your feet out wide and try not to worry too much about your toes turning out, as long as they're not like turning out totally out to the sides. And this activity should really help on your squat form. Do that for 10 reps and then try some squats if you feel confident enough without the chair, or just leave the chair there and squat back to where the chair is. Just don't touch it, don't tap it, and come back up, right? The same thing goes with a unilateral pistol squat, single leg squat, right? Holding one leg straight out in front of you and then going down on one leg and coming back up. You could use the chair as a guide, and try and make sure that your knee is fixed in position on that leg that's weight bearing. And if anything, you can go out to the side a little bit, but you don't want it wobbling back and forth, and you don't want it going in. You want it to be able to go out or just stay in place, right? And that's going to help with the health of your knee joint, right? And also the balance of musculature in your leg and hip. Okay, guys, enjoy. Have a great one. JJ?
Papa.
Bye-bye.
Ooh. Two. Ooh.